such as CoWriter Universal. What I've done is that I've actually put 2 videos down here at the very bottom, and these videos go through and will tell you exactly how to use the program, how to introduce this program to your students. And what I will attempt to do now is to switch back over and kind of show you what you can use it for. It will basically predict the intended word that a student might use in order to write. So if you have reluctant writers who are held back because of vocabulary, this program will give them the ability to push past that by providing the words that they may choose to use. So it's probably a rough start for everyone to start writing straight off. With a blank piece of white paper, it is kind of intimidating to get started. So what I'm going to do here is kind of show you, once again, using my Chromebook, and type in Docs, New, and this will come up with a blank piece of paper. So if I'm having my students go through the process of doing this with me, one of the things I would like for them to do is to make sure that they understand that any document we work on, we want to make sure we name. Okay, so once we name it, then I'm going up to where I've installed CoWriter. It's right here. It happens not to be on, so you can kind of see it's grayed out. But when I click on it, I can choose the option up here to turn it on or to turn it off. Once again, turn it on or turn it off. So you want to kind of keep this in mind because a lot of people forget that they actually have it on, and then you're trying to type something like an email and this box keeps showing up. So yes, please turn it on and turn it off. So I would type in, this is about, how we can use technology in the classroom, period. I'm going to choose that one. May be, it may not. So you can kind of see how it's giving me the option of choosing the next word. I may choose not to use it, or I may see something in that list that kind of sparks an idea of how this could actually go. Okay? So if you have students in your class who just may not be able to get started, have them choose to pick CoWriter on for a moment or two, and then they can feel free to go back and turn it off when they no longer need it. So I'm going to go back up to the top where CoWriter is, and you can see it's on because it's blue, and then just choose to turn it off. There's options in here, and there's also additional items that you choose to do with the program. So you can go ahead and have it speak to you, speak the words, speak the sentence, predict. It can also use topics in order to help you. There's a translation option in here too, where you can choose different languages. The next item that's in the presentation is Snap and Read. So Snap and Read also can be turned on and turned off by using that option there. I'm going to go to a web page to kind of show you the benefits of using Snap and Read. So if I go to the SAISD site, if I click on an article or a section of the page that I would like to have the students take a look at, and once again, this can be pretty much anything that they come across on the internet. So inside Snap and Read, I'm going to turn this on, and you'll see over on the right-hand side, a menu will show up. This menu here. So I'm going to kind of clear out some of the things that you can see that might get in the way. And turn the sound on. So if I turn on the speaker, which is the first item at the very top, and then click.
8th grade students from the Advanced Learning Academy at the Fox Tech campus took their learning outside of the classroom and out of state when they participated in the school's first ever civil rights tour in late November.
Okay, so what that is it will actually read the items that I have on the screen. So if you're looking for an option for your students to be able to go to a website, they may have difficulty reading the content therein. By using this app or extension, they now can have it read to them. Okay. The next one on the bottom, underneath it, go here, is where I can kind of key in on a paragraph. Okay.
From the Advanced Learning Academy at the Fox Tech campus took their learning outside of the classroom and out of state.
Okay, so now it's just reading that certain section that I myself have selected. The next option is simplify vocabulary. So I'll go through and it will find words that are inside the page itself. And those are the ones that are highlighted or italicized. If I click over on top of them, you can see that it's now switching it from one word to apparently a different language. Okay, that's just me. That is a different language. Why are you translating when I don't want you to? Let's go back and take a look at the translation option. If I go to Snap and Read options, I go in, and apparently I'm translating items to Bulgarian, which is pretty cool. I can now change this to another language that is located on the list. Let's say if I wanted to go in and have it translate on the page what I'm seeing into Spanish or Swedish or any of the other languages we see here. And the voice I wanted to use is the translate voice. So going back here, notice the translate option now appears where it wasn't before. And now I can go ahead and select an area here, have it work, and then change it to translated Spanish.
U.S. History Road Trip Leads to Reflection and Learning, the 6th of December 2019.
Los estudiantes de octavo grado de la Academia de Aprendizaje Avanzado en el campus de Foxtech llevaron su aprendizaje fuera del aula y fuera del estado, cuando participaron en el primer tour de...
Okay, so we can now see the benefit of using this to translate instantaneously and also read certain passages or the entire page in a different language by using the app itself or extension. So if we go back to the presentation, in the presentation itself, we have 2 videos that are embedded down at the very bottom. And those 2 videos will hopefully give you enough information about how to use Snap and Read in your classroom with your students.